or something like that. Something like 20 seconds have passed for me. I don't know what that weird text glitch was, but there don't seem to be any problems. So we're just gonna keep right on rolling and pretend it never happened. It had something to do with me moving another window over my Spellweaver window. I don't know. It was probably just some anomaly that happens once in a billion. Anyways, the first round starts pretty soon, so we're gonna wanna get into that. No, that's not it. There you go. We don't have the pairings yet, but that's okay. We'll be fine. Alright. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. There we go. Alright, so we have a bye because we got 15 guys. So Vanguard gets a bye. I protest. Vanguard is too good of a player to be getting buys for any reason whatsoever. But oh well. So who do we want to watch? Marat and Duel? Seems fair. Take Marat over here. We'll take Duel over here. I don't know why it's taking... There you go. Alright, so what do we got here? Marat with... Well, that's not a deck I've seen before. Could be Demons with a splash of Rage? No, if you're playing Demons, you really don't need Elder. The Portal gives you all the draw you need. Unless it's some kind of a backup plan, essentially. The main reason for running Rage and Demons, besides Azarus, of course, is you get Fireball, which is a really nice card. So, Duo looks like he's got the Blue Soldiers standard lineup with Soluxio. He most likely has the Mortar, which is always good. Marat a little bit behind here. He doesn't have any removal, but he does have that Harpy, which should hopefully help clean up the board. That Shaman is gonna do a lot of work. At the moment, it stands to kill 2 creatures, but Duel could stupefy it with his Innkeeper, which seems good, because that means he only lose 1 creature when this happens. Or he might be holding it against the incoming Harpy. No, looks like he's gonna use it immediately. So will he block here? Might as well, right? It's not doing anything. And he's probably gonna spark out the Harpy next turn anyways, so no reason not to get 1 creature off the board. So it's gonna be Harpy for Marat, and then he does have Reanimate if he needs it. Oh, Bezarok. Oh, so just a Reanimate deck, I guess. Though I'm not sure how he's going to be discarding cards, since normally you use Airship to do this. Excuse me. Let me get some water down my throat here real quick. Ah, that's better. Duel's probably want to get Soluxio on the board, but he went for mana instead. I'm guessing he's gonna Innkeeper the Harpy here. Yeah, that's gonna take care of that problem. And will he play the... He could bump up his guys to be a little bit bigger, because they can go face. He can use the Trigon and the Sentry of Light to make 2 2/2s, basically. Or he could make 1 3/3 and kill it. That actually makes a lot more sense. Then he just gets it off the board and no problem. Marat's in some trouble, although reanimating the Harpy does seem like a really nice answer. If Duel kills it. Because it's going to come back with the effect and, you know, keep trying to control the board. Duel, of course, is going to be able to sacrifice the Sentry immediately to it. So, yeah. Doesn't quite work out. He's going to go for a Militia instead. Oh, he didn't have enough mana. Right, my bad. Well, I mean, this is basically almost as good. But Murata's definitely going to have to reanimate Harpy. He moved it to the back. I'm guessing to avoid Fire Blast. I suppose. That makes some sense. So now, duel... He's got a Mortar. That doesn't help, though. He's probably going to drop Soluxio here. Or he might attack with some of his guys and see if Marat blocks. If he does, then he'll be able to bump it up with Mortar to finish off the Harpy. Let's see if that's what he does. Does he have any soldiers in there? He does have soldiers in the graveyard. He could do that. If he swings face with everyone, then Marat basically can't block. No, he doesn't do that. I guess that means he's going to play Soluxio. Oh, he can play Soluxio and Mortar. But he's not going to try to bluff, so to speak. He's going to use the Memorial. Bumps up the Soluxio to 4-4, so it's harder to kill. Ah, Molten Passageway, of course. Makes sense. So, he's got a choice between Elder and Passageway. Elder is the more surefire way to get a good card here. But it looks like he's going to go for Passageway. Succubus. It's not great. He would have liked the Bezarok for sure. That would have done a lot of work. So he's got Dragonfire to remove Soluxio. Though sadly he can't play anything with it. But Harpy's still doing some work, cleaning it up. There is that Parallel Evolution though. He can take care of probably the Harpy. Yep. Takes care of that problem. Now he can run his soldier into it to kill it, and then Soluxio swing face for 4. And he's got a Vanguard. He's got a pretty solid hand here. It seems like soldiers benefit quite a bit from having Parallel Evolution. Who knew? I wonder if he has green cards in his deck. I'm guessing not. We haven't seen any, but he could. I don't think you'd be able to fit any. I think blue gives you pretty much all the removal you need. And a little bit of card draw. So he's not even going to bother killing the Militia. So that's 6 to the face. Succubus goes away next turn. So he's going to move his guys to the back. So Succubus doesn't get a free trade. I would think so. No, he's going to put up a Vanguard, though. And a 4-4 Vanguard is pretty good. Yeah. Oh, there's Bezarok. That's not the card he wanted to draw. You want to get him off Passageway. And a Mist Dio. He does have Azorius and Fireball. Mist Dio, not really that big of a deal because card advantage is not his main problem right now. He could Dragonfire the Vanguard and try to kill the Innkeeper to try to at least get some board presence. Now, it does mean he'd have to go double red, which is not what he wants to do, but I think he has to. Because Succubus is going off the board pretty soon anyway, so might as well get as much value with it as possible. Yep, he's going to kill that. Trade these guys. And he's still in bad shape, though. He's looking at 6 damage. Succubus gets off the board. So, lethal in 2 turns. Oh, he does have Nature Shrines in there. So, could he be running Diogen? What could he want Nature for? I would have to assume Diogen. That's not something you see in Soldiers a lot. Or it could be something like Master Hunter as well. With giving him a little bit of reach in the back row. So he bumps up Soluxio to 5. So now I'm down to 5 health. Looks bad. Bezarok off of a what do you call it? Molten Passageway would be enough to turn the tide here. It would kill the whole board. Other than that, I don't know what else Marat can do here. Probably nothing. Actually, even now it might not be enough. He draws a Bezarok, which is completely useless. Yeah, he can't do anything here. There's no way to stop Lethal now. It was his last chance to draw that passageway, but nope. Now he should just Fireball himself. Landslide? Look at that. That's an interesting one. A little bit of extra removal, I guess. You know, sometimes. Landslide is mostly useful against other aggressive decks. Because control decks generally don't have creatures you can hit with Landslide. Unless he wants to Landslide his own creatures. Like his Innkeepers or something. Marat refuses to say goodbye. He's got that Fireball! Oh, I thought he was going to Fireball his own face. That's what the Fuzz would do. Even when I wasn't losing. I just do that sometimes. Alright. So that's that. Let's get rid of that. We could do a different game. Nah, Cruel Deck and Chaos? Nah. Cruel Deck is just... That's too OP, man. Nah, you know, we'll see the end of this. This seems okay. Oh, oops. Give me 1 second here. There you go. So Duel is rolling up some kind of a... Oh, that's the Corruption Control. It's not some kind of. It's Corruption Control. He seems to have a decent hand. No tombs, which is what he'd really like. He's gonna roll up the Passageway. Probably, he might play the Spirit, actually. Elder is pretty nice here. Draw an extra card. Yeah, it's nice. Duel doesn't have much, but he could just play Haunt. Nah. Not that good. But maybe it's better than nothing. It stops the Elder from swinging face. Or at least gives him an incentive not to. To avoid giving him those 2 souls. Yeah, it's pretty much that or do nothing. He might as well get some souls. No, he doesn't want it. So now Marat's got probably Spirit here. He could play the Vulture. But Vulture is going to die to Heartbeat. So I think Spirit is the play here. You want to play Vulture a little later. Reanimate no good targets currently. But that's okay. Toss the Bezarok. That's pretty reasonable. Mr. Elder, back to the deck. Duel is going to play Word of... Oh, right. Reanimate. Of course. So you went for the on-death effect. So when that thing dies, it's going to summon something pretty ugly. Could be Azarus. Or Succubus. I could actually summon the new Bringer of Sorrows, but I don't know why you do that. I think he'll take... Will he take Azarus? He could take Succubus for the extra life. Azarus puts on a lot more pressure, and then it'll be his turn. He can kill the Spirit with Word of Pain, and then swing face and start milling a little bit and doing some burn. But maybe Succubus is better. Oh yeah, brings that. Because Taint still triggers. Sure. Seems fair. Vulture is dead. So now Duel... He's got his own Spirit. Succubus. He has Sanctum of the Void. He'd probably activate that. Get that sweet cooldown rolling. Not sure what to send back. Probably Suffocate. I don't think Suffocate is going to do very much against Marat's deck, to be honest. Nah, he used it for... No, yeah, he's got that active. There's Word of Pain. And there goes the beatdown. Harbinger, a great addition to the demon lineup, making Bezarok even better. That's pretty good. What's he doing here? He's gonna consume that? No, he can't. Oh, he's gonna Sanctum and then... what? Spirit? He is gonna consume it. He's going for that sweet face. Oh, he's gonna probably resurrect it with his hero power. Probably. Will he? Oh, no, Sex Abuse. So Marat's taking quite a beating here, losing a lot of life. His Molten Passageways have not been doing work. Azarus. Not good enough, I guess. But he just passed turn? Wait, he just passed turn. Wait, was that a misclick? I can't tell whether that was a misclick or not. Must have been. Well, that's the end of that. So dual 2-0's Marat. Sandalphon has already beaten Geronimo. Lyris and Conscient. Zorg beats Britches. Alright, let's see what Lyris is up to. Let me just get the other one going. Oh, Lyris and Conscient. There's a lot of shenanigans happening on the board right now. Things being attacked, things getting killed. A lot more Enochs going on, though not very many demon decks. So Lyris, he's in a little bit of trouble here, but not too much. He's low on life. He needs to establish a good board. Double Night Recruiter seems pretty good. Oh, you can't play two. Oh, you can only play one or a Tactician. So if he plays a Tactician, he can kill 2 zombies. That's pretty good. That seems like what he should do. He could use Parallel to polymorph the Sculptor, but I don't think he has to do that now. Because there's nothing on the board that can die to summon a zombie. But he could do it just to redraw. Tactician's got to be the best play here. Okay. Oh, I guess he wants to play Night Recruiter instead. Okay. And then Tactician next. I suppose that makes sense. That's not a very good draw by Conscient. 3 shrines. Into another shrine. Oh dear. That's not a good look. And Lyris is already up a point. So I think that's game over probably. Oh, Touch of Light. Always gotta respect Touch of Light. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's 9 right there. Yeah, and Conscient with 3 shrines. I hope you got Cataclysm. Harbinger. Oh, okay. But don't think that's gonna be enough. Drew a Zombie Legion off a Zombie Legionnaire. He does have 6 creatures, So maybe he can hold on. Is he gonna go for the... Oh, he wants to regain some life. Solid play. Solid play by Comsian. But with that guards, and that 7/7 guy, seems hard to deal with it. So let's see here. The 2/1/1s can protect the. Oh my God! Look at this board. Comsian doesn't want anything to do with that. Okay, is that it? No, we still have a few games. Actually, we have some games at 0-0. Even Holyall's finished one of his games. We'll do Sashlar and Andriola. Let's see what these guys got. Okay, Sashlar with... That looks like his artifact deck. Along with... No, not the artifact deck. No, it's just... Rage... Wisdom. I don't know why I was confused. Andriola Wisdom Dominion Control with Advanced Despina. You don't see her a lot. What's he got? Cataclysm... Oh, there's that new Catacomb Keeper. He'd draw 3 cards and discard 1. That's pretty good. With 12 mana? That's basically a better arcane, a better Ancient Wisdom. But how does he deal with these Phoenixes? I mean, Sasha probably should just block that. Well... I guess he's looking at lethal, but he has no cards. Right, so he's probably gonna let that go then, because he has lethal if nothing else happens. Does that mean Andriola intends for Cataclysm and then Keeper? Yeah, it looks like it. Here's the board, and then he's probably gonna drop Keeper here. That gets him the most cards. He could just discard the Shrine, which he doesn't really need. Keeper finding a nice home for itself. Dragonfire, not the most useful card. Sasha is going to need to draw something good. Some kind of card draw, or a red dragon, which I assume he has. Dragonfire... Not sure you use it here. He's going to go try to DO it, trying to get something better. Yeah, it's not better. Well, actually, if he could feed his Phoenix to 3 energy, that'd be great. Because then it'd come back with it'd come back like once again. Takes a little bit of time, but if it can survive 3 turns, hey, extra Phoenix, good deal. Andriola could try to hero power out a Phoenix. How many Phoenixes have died? Only 1. So you're probably going to try to steal a Phoenix here. Oh! He went for something much bigger than a Phoenix. Was that a crab? This dude runs crab? Dude, respect. That is respect. That's all I can say. It takes some balls to run crab. I want to see this again. Sashlar and Andriola. Let's do it, guys. So now, Andriola's got... Looks like just straight up soldiers. Up against the same deck. No Horizons in hand. Gives Andriola a good chance. So yeah, it's the good old-fashioned Wisdom Dominion, Wisdom Rage control with Dragon and all that stuff. With Elric instead of the more commonly run advanced Zash. Andriola, what's he gonna play? Plays nothing. I guess he's gonna guards. He might be doing guards into tactician. But that's not... Is that really worth it? It's gonna get fireballed. He's gonna guards here, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. And then what, spark a tactician? Is that the plan? Because if that's not the plan... Now, I think stupefying a creature with a shield emblem does not remove the shield emblem. Because that's not text, right? That's just... That's something on the creature. That's not part of the creature itself. Pardon me while I eat my breakfast. Soup. No, it's just good old Vanguard. Fire Blast is looking pretty good here. Yeah. So Sashtar in great position here. He's got the Elder coming down next. And he should just be pretty much free rolling here after that. Soldiers can't really recover from losing a board very well. He could play Exorcism here. That'd be kind of nice, actually. Gets good value. Other than that, Tactician. He really doesn't have very many good plays here. So he's got the Trigun, but he's drawn no no non-white cards, which is odd. Is he just unlucky? He must be. I mean, we're gonna assume he's running those cards, because you wouldn't run Trigon if you weren't running like other colors. So I'm guessing the Sentry to bump that up. I guess. And Hero Power. Molten Passageway. Looks like he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Here it comes. Dust Titan is a pretty good one. Is he gonna fireball that guy here? Yeah, okay. So it's got Molten Passageway and Dust Titan to try to bring out some big guys. Seems good. Get a red dragon for a turn. I mean, a red dragon for even one turn is, like, absolutely terrifying. That crab, though. I cannot understand this crab. Can someone explain to me this crab? I mean, I guess it's for Elric to make an 8/8 out of? I mean, I guess that's kind of cool. But, really? I don't know. I don't believe in the power of the crab. No, evolution. Good play. Excellent play. Because the Titan's going away anyways. That parallel evolution puts Andriola back in the game. Big time. Dragonfire is nice. Takes care of the Titan. It's probably his best play. Unless he wants to hero power out a 4/4. Yeah, it looks like it's a hero powered 4/4. No, I suppose that's okay. He does have the Holy Radiance to clear and break the shield as well. Probably has to do it. He can't really let the 4/4 illusion trade with his Titan. That's just bad value. If he could play an Exorcism right now, it would be crushing. So Exorcism and Holy Radiance would just rock. Ooh. Yikes. And Radiance, please. 1 damage Radiance. Breaks the shield and pops the illusion. What more could you ask for? I guess that's one way to do it. Phoenix and Elder. Oh, definitely Phoenix, because Elder doesn't draw right now. He probably wants to keep his hero power shrine so he can actually use it. They definitely go Phoenix here. Don't think there's much to think about, really. Maybe he's thinking about how to attack, but the attacks seem pretty obvious. Just kill his small guys. Yeah, the illusion doesn't die because 0 damage doesn't count as damage. I really think he should have used Radiance, to be honest. Well, his Titan is now going to be online, which is nice. He's got Timea. Stupefying the Phoenix might be worth it. Yeah, because then it doesn't come back. And loses flying. But that costs 3 mana, which doesn't leave him with much else. Or, well, Timea. No, Timea's not really doing much here. Timea and Radiance. That's not doing much either. So we'll see how he handles it. Arrow Barrage on the front is actually not so good because he can just assign 4 to the illusion. So that's not really doing anything. 3 damage Radiance. So I assume he's going to move his guys back. So he's going to stupefy the Phoenix here, obviously. So it doesn't come back. And he should move his guys to the back to make sure they can't get traded. What? No. No. Don't attack. Move them back. Sashtar is going to lose his entire board. But now he can actually trade his illusion into your Titan. Which kind of defeats the purpose of Radiance. So, okay, just trades here, obviously. And then I guess, I mean, he can just play the, oh, he can't play the Elder. No, he can trade first and then play the Elder. Then he'll draw once the illusion is dead. Into another Phoenix. Yeah, I think Andriel has severely misplayed that. He just loses both of his creatures for free. That's not good. Yeah, just Phoenix, Elder. Oh, just Elder. Don't play the Phoenix. Oh, there's the crab. Are you guys ready? You know, in all fairness, you know, as an 8/8, the crab is no joke. But, I mean, you compare it to something like Red Dragon, right? Red Dragon is just slightly better than crab. Speaking of Red Dragon... He does have Arrow Barrage. Was that even necessary? I mean, it was gonna go away anyways. Oh no, doesn't Sashlar have the... What's that called? Unstable Reactor who just keep pumping up the passageway? That's right. So you can actually keep it around forever. Come on, bro. You've got to summon the crab. It has to be crab. Crab or no balls. Well, the main problem with crab, of course, is parallel evolution just kind of makes all big minions bad. Because your opponent can just steal them from you while drawing cards. I mean, transforming one of your minions into a red dragon and then killing the opposing red dragon is ridiculous because you're also drawing a card. So rude. They went face there instead of killing the militia. It's a bit odd. He might be waiting for a 3-speed illusion here, I guess. Oh, you could do Phoenix and illusion. It looks like he's gonna drop Crab. Oh! But he didn't even move his illusion back, so now the captain can just run into it. Which he should. Or, actually, he doesn't even have to run the captain into it. He could just play Taimea. And then, once the militia gets bumped up, he could run that into Taimea. Sorry, the illusion, because the crab can only get to 1 speed right now. Basically, the illusion has to die. I think he definitely wants to drop Taimea on something. No, you don't want to draw a card with Taimea? Don't know if I agree with that. Definitely don't agree with that. The crab can still get up to... Oh, Unstable Reactor has another target. The crab. This Unstable Reactor edition is really awesome. I gotta give it to him. And I believe the crab also draws when it kills something. Oh, when he just deals combat damage to a creature. Oops. He draws another card. So he could actually bump it up to 4 speed and kill the Tactician with it. Yes! It's gonna be the fastest crab in all of Mexico. Yeah, here we go! Here we go! 4-speed crab, baby. Smash. No, don't go face! Kill his 0-1. SM Orc is not the name of this game. There you go. Oh, he blocks it anyways. So Sashla draws another card. More energy for the crab. You know, once that crab winds up for a shot, it's pretty good. Oh, he's gonna drop a Titan here. And a Phoenix. Look at this board. And he can keep feeding the passageway too. But I think he's gonna just keep feeding the crab. Well, maybe he doesn't need to, because the crab gets fed pretty fast anyways. Yeah, this looks pretty grim for Andriola. Yep. That'll settle that. And we've got just 2 games going. Kaios and Cruel Tech. Let's watch Kaios. Where you at, Cruel Tech? There you go. Takes a little bit to set up. Oh, wow, Pandemonium of Darkness. Respect. No respect for Cruel Tech for playing a boring zombies deck. Boo! Boo, Cruel Tech, boo! What is this, the land of efficient plays or something? Well, that tomb looks pretty convincing. Don't know I'd do anything else. But he's thinking. He's lost the game already, so he doesn't want to get knocked out round 1. I mean, what, Zombie Necromancer? I don't see why. I mean, was there a reason not to do that? You don't really want to waste the Noxious. Phase? Okay. Well, there's Tombs. Now Kaio's gonna play Zone Tombs. Yep. It's a Tomb competition. And he has Haunt too. So he's gonna be getting 3 creatures a turn. He's gonna want that Haunt activated ASAP. Hitting the Tombs is a pretty nice way to punish it. I approve. Not that I actively want Cruel Tech to lose, but I just like when new cards and decks are being played. By new players. There's a Ghoul. There's a Ghoul. Is there going to be a SM Orc here? He's going to send the zombie into that. He's trying to be efficient, see? If he sent the 1/1 into it, it would break. And Cruel Tech is all about value. You should definitely haunt the Tombs. 100% here. I'm thinking Haunt and the Death Speaker. What? You went level? That's odd. Is he gonna spark the Word of Pain? Maybe. But I don't see why you needed to do this now. Well, okay. Cruel Tech still has a better board. But those 1/1s will help a little bit. Once Kaio's managed to establish some kind of control. We'll see if the Pandemonium gets to do anything. If Kaio's wins with Pandemonium, that would be the ultimate. That would be the ultimate expression of the Cruel Curse. I think. It's like a 5-mana succubus without the body, right? Well, if you have 4 aspect, it could steal 4. And of course, you could use it for level. So, it's not quite a 5-mana succubus with no body. It would be bad. I mean, you're paying a premium price and you don't even get the body. What? Rip off. Cruel's being really careful here. As of course you would be. But I think he's mostly got this. I don't know if the 1/1s are going to be enough to help. You could sack 1 and kill the 1/1 zombie here. Yeah, looks like that's what he'll do. Get 1 guy off the board, if possible. Oh, he wants to save his Legionnaire? I guess he wants to have more non-slaves on the board. Curse of Risha. Succubus? Seems fair. That Haunt is doing work. He's generating 3 creatures per turn, basically. Versus Cruel Tech's 1. But he still has some ground to make up if he actually wants to win. And of course, Cruel Tech has Hartsford, which is the ultimate comeback card. And, you know, if this board dies, he has at least Necromancer, Ghoul, and a Zombie Legionnaire. Pretty good board. He's got his Hero Power active, but it's not really doing much. I think he's just trying to punch through, do the damage. Is he going to play Zone Succubus? Or Hero Power? Hero Power doesn't really do much. I mean, just kills one Enchained Soul. Is that the only attack? If so, I think Kaios just sacks one Enchained Soul. Because he's always producing more creatures than Cruel Tech. He can afford to lose one. So, is Succubus gonna block something? Maybe the Necromancer? It just takes it all. Wow. That's pretty brave. He's down to 3. Can he resurrect anything? No. Another Succubus. That's kind of good. Succubus and then Noxious something. Just to keep the board under control. Reanimate's not really doing anything. Unless he wants to play the Death Curse Shaman. But I think Succubus is better here. Just use all your mana. Oh. Well, that's pretty good. That's actually better than what I was going to do. Getting that guy off the board. So Kyle sent, Cruel Tech sent Hartsford back. Ooh, Consume. Yikes, that's nasty. Is that enough to get lethal? He's got possibly 7 attackers against at most 6 blockers. So one guy will get through, but it won't be the one who's buffed. But then he can consume something. He could consume a Succubus. Yeah. He's thinking here. He's calculating this. So that means I don't have to. If there is lethal, Cruel Tech will find it. If there's not, then he won't, right? I'm outsourcing all my work to the players. Well, let's see. No, I don't think you can have lethal because Kairos has three souls. Now Kaios is gonna have to sack 2 creatures to block. Yeah, I think this will do. So he's got to sack 2 souls. Then he probably wants to block the 5-2 with... Let's see. That's still... No, that's not quite lethal. If he blocks the 1/1 zombie, it's 1 off lethal. Which is probably his best bet. No, he needs to get Cruel Tech's creatures off the board. It's better to kill the 1/1 zombie than to save 1 life. There's not much difference between 1 and 2. Kaios is holding on, but not really very well. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough. Toss the Pandemonium. We're not going to be seeing a Pandemonium finish. Resurrect Succubus, Death Curse, and Noxious. But he really should have killed a 1/1 zombie. I really think so. That Haunt is keeping him alive. Big time. Noxious top deck. Not great here. But will he risk sending it away and getting nothing? There's definitely no lethal here. The most damage you could do is 4. And an attack here is not great because the Succubus gets a free kill. So Kaios hasn't quite stabilized, but he's managed to stem the tide a little bit. Because Cruel Tech doesn't have anything right now. And the 2 extra souls per turn. Pretty big deal. And if Cruel can't attack, that's great for Kaios. Alright, so Succubus definitely wants to block a zombie. And then block the 1/1. And then block... Yeah, do it that way. He takes 3, but he gets to kill a couple of creatures. And then finish off the ghoul here. Ooh, Reanimate. Great top deck. Oh my god, look at these top decks. Succubus, Reanimate, another Succubus. Kaios has got this. He has got this. He's got enough life. And the extra souls, they're just doing it. Yeah. Kaios, I think, is gonna win. Cruel Tech really should have kept Hartsford. He really should have. He can't really make much progress anymore. Is he gonna just swing with the zombies? Probably. Well, Kaios can just ignore that, right? Yeah, and then go face. Good job, Kaios. I thought he was toast. Okay, so round 2 will start in 3 minutes. I'm gonna finish my breakfast. I've been eating this breakfast for like the last 2 hours. It's like 1 cup of soup. Anyways, let's see. Who got knocked out? Vanguard is through. Andriola and Dobriches. Gone and gone. Morat, Cruel Tech, gone. Holiol and Comsiant, gone and gone. So, Team Fuzz has been reduced to just Duel. Team Underdog still has Kaios and Sashlar. Team Titan, Vanguard, and Lyris. Good times. Oops. Let's get that out of the way. So what match do we want to watch next? Vanguard and Duel should be pretty good. We're generally going to want to aim at the top half. But again, reminder, you can spectate these matches yourself if you want. Without the delay, you just won't be able to see hands. If you do, don't spoil it in the chat. Pretty please. I'm gonna remind chat right now. Damn, I can't spell. Okay, we're rolling. We don't have to watch Duel and Vanguard. We could watch anybody. Lyris and Z-Moon? Yeah, alright. Lyris with opening up with some zombies. Oh, it's two aggressive decks. That's always fun. Close sarcasm quote. Z-Moon's got the 3-1 drops Dream. Though that Infected Survivor, bit of a pain in the ass. Just plays his 2-1 drops? I mean, or is he really going to Hero Power now to stop it from blocking? Just to push in that 2 damage. He's going to do it. He wants that face. He wants Lyris's face. Alright. You can play Consume Spirit here. Don't know that you need to. He definitely wants Haunted Cemetery active at some point. So trade with a Goblin here. No, I really don't think you consume. Really? Alright. Z-Moon's gonna counter with Gibbo and Brony here. Or that's basically the same thing. No, I'm slightly better. Gonna toss 1 Tombs. Definitely don't need 2. Now Lyris is in a little bit of trouble. That 2-3 is a bit of a problem. Can't quite overcome it. And there's going to be a lot of damage heading his way pretty soon. So what does he do? Sculptor, I guess. Or he could try to draw into something better, like Noxious. That's a dream. A dream of Noxious Fumes. There's my other bun. Good old water. Like a real Murican. Lyris taking his time here. It's a tough position to be in. Generally going second in an aggro v aggro is not great. But that tortured orc is just... He needs a... What he really needs is a ghoul. A 3-4 ghoul. He'd love to play a ghoul. But he doesn't have a ghoul. He tried to draw a ghoul. He failed to draw a ghoul. And now he gonna get ghouled. So Z-Moon just play Firebrand and then Gibbo and Roni for extra Clown Fiesta. Or just Gibbo and Roni now. He could play Gibbo and Roni now and then Flame Serpent for the Super Face Fiesta. I think Gibbo and Roni is correct. I could be wrong. Because it trades a little bit better. Nope. I was gonna do it that way. That seems okay. He's up 2 creatures. Good times. So Lyris, what, Tombs? He really doesn't want to play Tombs. But he's gonna have to play Tombs. Oh man. The amount of damage that's coming at Lyris is astounding. Use your Haunted Cemetery for level, dude. And here comes Gibbo and Roni. It's like a Flame Serpent that doesn't die. Yikes. 6 damage to the face. And a Flame Serpent coming right after that. Seems not quite fair. Abhorrent Ghoul is not the card you need right now. Double Sculptor, I guess, is okay, but I don't think it's going to cut it. That's just too much damage. He's got 8. Serpent bumps it up to 13. He could make one Sculptor not be able to block. And then he's doing 11. It's not quite lethal, but it's a lot of damage. I mean, it's got to be Sculptor. Maybe he's considering, no. Surely you cannot possibly be considering playing Power Creep Ghoul right now. Word of Fire doesn't really help. Another Firebrand. He could just Word of Fire one Sculptor and then just mop up the board. To kind of prevent it from summoning more than one Zombie Legionnaire. If he kills both Sculptors now, there'll be 2 Zombie Legionnaires. But this is pretty good. Yeah, it just ignores those guys. That's another 8 damage. Reducing Lyris to just 4. And then Flame Serpent next turn. Pretty much ends the game. Yeah, I don't see what you could possibly draw. Succubus is a nice try, but I don't think it's good enough. No, not even close. Okay. Well, that was rough. Oh, Vanguard and Duel. Yes, please. Oh my god, it's a mirror! It's a mirror of the, They both have tombs on the board, and they're both haunted. Curse of Risha, though. That's value. Just kidding. Well, Vanguard's certainly doing pretty well. He has managed to out-creature him. Necromantic Cult. Yeah, Duel is not gonna be able to overcome this. It's a bit much. It's just 8 creatures. Sexy Beast trying to make a difference here, but she's not gonna make a difference. It's a very haunting game, I have to admit. Yeah, he has Pandemonium as well. Oh my god. I guess it's made its way into a deck. Well, I mean, it's like an extra Succubus, kind of. If you have nothing else to do, just stack up on levels and like Just get like 5 levels, right, and steal 5 life each. Seems fair. So what does Vanguard do here? I mean, he could just start a cult chain, right? Sack 1 soul, power up the cult, and just go to town. That seems pretty good. He could probably clean up most of Duel's board. And then do heavy damage. Even use his own hero power to get a free zombie. But he should definitely clean up the 1/1s if he's gonna use Sanctum. That way it kills something larger than a 1/1. You got the right idea. There we go. And a zombie. And a zombie. And now Sanctum? Maybe. Maybe not. Oh dear. There's just no good outcome here for Duel. Every outcome is filled with salt and despair. Oh gosh. Nah, he's just gonna Sanctum here, probably. Kill off the Succubus. That's pretty much game over. I mean, he can play Bezorok, but Bezorok cannot oppose this board. Well, that was pretty rough. Vanguard taking the first game with a furious vengeance. What a guy. Do we want to see how that continues? Maybe. Maybe. Let's watch Sandalphon and Kaios. What is this Sandalphon is playing? He's got some interesting cards. Well, the Mercenary and Devious Plot's a nice combo because you get to draw a card. Kaios is playing. A lot of people are playing this Corruption control deck. I think it's because you just use one color and you get a solid deck. Well, Sandalphon is gonna get Vats rolling probably, or he might hit face and make a Raven. And then Vats, and then once Vampirism hits the board, it's gonna get ugly. I'd spark out Vats here, I think. Yeah, get that rolling. Wow, this guy. Well, it's a good answer to Vats. So what, Vermin and Vampirism is what he's thinking here? Vampirism for sure. That's a great card to have on the board when you have creatures. He sent the Vermin back. Kaios might just do a Harpy here to kill the Raven. No board control allowed. Man, what a pain in the ass Haunt is, huh? Spirit? Sure. It's like he can't use Vats because every time he does, Kaios gets value. He gets 2 Enchained Souls. Versus 1 of something. Ooh, Bezorok got discarded. That's not good. That's definitely not good. Reanimate Bezorok clears the board. Pretty hard to say no to that. Let's do it. Yabba dabba doo. Goodbye. Damn. Sandalphon is being taken to task over here. He's got a bunch of hero powers. Hands from Beyond. Well, that's not a card I expected to see, I have to say. Sandalphon definitely playing some interesting cards here. So he deserves respect. Haha, pandemonium. I mean, stealing 4 life? That's not bad for a card. Sandalphon really needs tombs. I assume he has tombs in here. I think what he's gonna do is just use Stronghold and start drawing. Yeah. Because the Harpy's just killing them anyways. But he definitely needs to draw his own tombs to get that creature factory rolling. With haunts and tombs and bats and then vampirism. There is Kaios' tombs. He could bring back Bezarok. Looks like he's going for the death effect. Pretty rough to deal with. Yeah. It's not working out very well here. Not sure what this Hands from Beyond is supposed to do. I guess it makes your zombie legionnaires better, but... well, we'll see. Well, let's not count him out yet. I'm sure he's got some other surprises up his sleeve. Soul Flames on Bezarok is not great. Let's see what he gets. Succubus? Steal 3 more life? It's not like when you can get 3 vultures. Dr. Styx. Good choice. Is he gonna pop the vat? Well, that's the end of that. Let's go back to Vanguard and Duel. Vanguard has got the traditional, what do you call it, Valor deck with the all the good colors. Duel with that corruption control that everybody seems to be running. Oh man. That's a nice consume. Is he gonna pop Timea here? Yep. Definitely. Nice clear by Duel here. Then that guy goes away. But Vanguard still has things to play. So Luxio and Diogen and Captain, all good cards. What's he gonna get? He got a dude back. Suffocate's not bad here. Kills Soluxio. It's not great, though. However, he might want to play just so that Soluxio doesn't start getting bigger. Because once he's too big, there's no killing him at all. But Vanguard has reserves. He has another Soluxio and another Diogen. And I'm sure Duel's going to be not pleased to see that development. Maybe he's thinking about Timea. He may be considering Diogen Timea to play around Suffocate. Reasonable. That would make Seluxia 4-4. I think Bark kind of was getting, yeah, tossed. I think he mostly runs that to counter stuff like Tombs. Maybe Grand Reunion, but I haven't seen one of those yet. Or Dark Portal, though really, by the time you counter Dark Portal with that, you're dead. Generally. Speaking of demons, where are all the demons? Why isn't anybody playing demons? Maybe just Enochs are getting banned everywhere, but we've seen a couple of Enoch games already. Is it going to be Timea? Looks like it is. Puts her in the back. He wants some card draw. I guess he mostly wants to protect Timea from dying so that Sanctum doesn't kill Seluxio. Double Spirit, that stings a little bit. But yeah. Definitely stings. Innkeeper, not really doing much. But he could play Diogen and get a 1-1 to bump up Seluxio. So he could hit face with it. And then, you know, still draw a card. Maybe. At least that's what I think he might be doing. He might play that guy and Innkeeper and maybe Stupefy the Harpy? Could be. Sends them back? Yeah. Those are not great draws. Anyways. Will he play the Spearman? Yep. So I think Seluxio is going face. Yeah, for 5 he gets to draw another card. And I'm guessing he's gonna Stupefy the Harpy. So he doesn't lose the 1-1. Yeah. Vanguard's in pretty good shape. Oh, he's got the Shifting Aurite too. Though without the Rage aspect, it's not quite as good. Maybe he does have it. Even as it is, 3-1 flying ranged. And that's good enough. What do we got left? Not very many. Lyris and Z-Moon? Now, let's see Sashlar and Zorg. We haven't seen those guys yet. Oh, Sashlar with demons. Wait, Chalice? What is this crap? What? I did not approve the addition of Chalice into the demon deck. I'm pretty sure of that. That's okay. Nobody respects my version of demons anyways. Okay. So I'm guessing Chalice is there to help with the healing a little bit. Yeah, I guess. Though generally you're supposed to just kill them in like 4 turns. So, you shouldn't need Chalice. So, I mean, Sashlar is basically already won. Because he can just get Succubus. I mean, maybe he'll get Succubus. Maybe he'll get another, what's she called? Harbinger of Sorrows. Get another 3 souls. And then Hero Power. Gain, like, a lot of life. And then swing for massive damage. That could work. That could certainly work. In the meantime, Zorg is contemplating his fate here. DJ Tactician in the house. That's pretty good. Will it be enough to hold the line? We will see. Probably doesn't want to attack. Probably doesn't want to attack. Because he wants to be able to block. Oh, no, just kidding. Phase! Wow. That does not seem like a wise choice. Yeah, just double block that. Any reason we're not double blocking the Spearman? I mean, get it off the board. Really? You don't want to kill it? That is mystifying. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what this deck does very well. So I don't know why that was correct. Aha! How nice of the game to remind them. If you were spectating Zorg when this happened, you'd see a notification. He doesn't even have Succubus. What a baller. It's gonna be Harbinger Hero Power for sure. Maybe even sparking that Chalice for kicks. Maybe. Will that be it? I mean, if you don't have Succubus, that has to be what you're searching for. Doesn't have Styx either? What is this madness? A demon deck without Dr. Styx, I do not approve of this. I do not approve at all. I did not sign off on this. I just want to point that out. So what else is he thinking about here? It seems like that's what you do want to do. I mean, I don't see that Haunt is doing much. He would put... That puts 4 creatures on the board. He'd have 8 with a Chalice. Hero Powers gains 7 life, puts him at 12. Can probably kill all of Zorg's creatures, or most of them. And then heal up next turn. Definitely gonna want a Hero Power here. Yeah, sack the one soul that isn't doing anything. One of the ones that just came into play. But he's gonna have to sack another one, unfortunately, to be able to attack. Yeah, and then just mop up his board. I guess that's one way to do it. There we go. Soul Flames. I guess you gotta put in something to replace Consume. What can Zorg do here? Cavalry Awesome Sauce Captain is pretty good. But those 1/1s, they're a real problem. He'd have to do 9 damage to win. I don't think that's possible. I would have thought playing Tactician would have been a little bit better. And then guards, end of turn. You got some tricks. Bumping up time, yeah, didn't really do all that much. So far, I don't know if this is the new purple demons. I'm gonna call them purple demons. Seems to be a reasonable variant of the regular demons. 5-6 now it is. But it's still getting chumped by 1-1, so... You're dreaming if you think Sashlar is gonna take 5 damage to the face. Doesn't the Harbinger block the 2-2? Yeah, this doesn't seem like a good attack. That seemed quite bad. Mercenary. With Devious Plot. I guess Devious Plot makes sense when you've got that many creatures. Mercenary is a curious one, though. So now what? It's another Harbinger, I guess. Gets you 4 souls on the board. Stronghold, how much card draw do these guys need? You'd think Portal would be enough. Nah, they want it all. There's no substitutes. When you need card draw, you need it all. I'm guessing he's gonna drink here from one of the chalices, because he's getting a little low. Yeah, drink from the 7 chalice. I'm sure kill some guys. He's not gonna bump up the vulture here. He wants the 7 life for sure. He'd be playing with fire if he didn't drink from a chalice. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy, Sashlar. You got this game under control. You've got Portal. You do not need more value. Life, on the other hand, is something you don't have a lot of. There you go. Good man. Now take a swig for 9. Say cheers. There you go. So this deck has no way to turn off Portal, correct? I take it. I mean, neither does my version. So it's like, you just... But this version kills a lot more slowly, though. Is what I'm noticing. It's a lot slower in the art of murder. But the chalices help you keep going a little longer, so I suppose it balances out. Yeah, I don't think Zorg can keep this up. There's too much card draw going on here. He has Haunt as well. He has... Oh, this is some kind of a swarm deck. Like that red demon deck back when Forced Labor was 3 mana. You just get so many creatures on the board. Harbinger? Harbinger gets you a bunch of souls. Hero power. Drink from a chalice. Get a bunch of life. There's no point going after those 3/1s. I guess you could kill one of them. Okay, never mind. There is reason to go after them. Taking 3 less damage from your opponent certainly seems sensible. Is he going to double Harbinger? Oh, Jesus. Look at that. Look at that. Just casually summon 12 creatures for 4 mana, right? What? Because why not? Why is he attacking the shielded one? Jeez. He's good. He's gonna sack a bunch of them. He's gonna try to win by life. I see it now. Hey, it could work. Chalice and the souls have natural synergy. You sack one, you get life, and the chalice gets bigger. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. It's pretty hard to beat demons when they get portal out early. And now with the Harbinger as well, it's just a merciless beating. And the Harbinger summons the souls, which can block for you as well. These defenses are just impenetrable. He actually will win on life, I think. If he just sacks all the souls, then the one chalice will have 17. And the other will have 10. That's 27. That's more than enough. But he doesn't give up. He can never surrender. Oh, I was kidding, by the way. He can always surrender. That's it. For round 2. So who survived? Lyris and Vanguard. Team Titan going strong. Kaios and Sashlar. Team Underdog. So 2 members of Team Underdog playing each other versus 2 members of the Team Titan playing each other. Oh, come on. Could they have swapped it out a little bit? Because you know it's going to be 1 member of each team in the finale. But it could have been, it'd be so much cooler. Okay, I mean, I just arbitrarily made up these teams, so I can't really complain very much. Okay. Let me just stretch a bit. Kaio's doing pretty well. Making a name for himself in the Spellweaver world. Vanguard looking to dominate yet again. What can I say? Some things don't change. "45 seconds. Let's go." How's Cruel Tech doing? A bye? Oh, wow. That sucks. This is the first time Cruel Tech has ever gotten a bye? Needless to say, Cruel Tech will not be winning this Masters. The curse still in effect. Will we see a new champion? Or will Vanguard hog all the glory for himself? I don't know what I was trying to do there with that. I'm just waiting for one of the 2 top games. We'll watch that. That's where the fun is at. What's this? Oh, right. Beta and stuff. We can wait. We got Kaios and Sashlar. The Vanguard and Lyris. Vanguard opening up with the Rage Wisdom annoying ass Silencer deck. Up against what looks to be zombies. Zombie. No Horizons for Vanguard. Oh, what a shame. Okay. Lyris could spark a Ghoul, but... Actually, Ghoul, Lyris is a bad start too. Like, no 1-drops, no 2-drops. So it's kind of fair. Neither player has a good start, so... It's pretty much a time trial for Lyris. He needs to win, or at least get a big enough board presence before Silencer hits the board. Otherwise, he's just going to lose. Because once Silencer's on the board, then the Red Dragon cannot be stopped. I think he plays Ghoul here anyways. Yeah, he's going to have to mill, but he's got nothing better to do with the mana. It's got to be Ghoul. No! A Necromancer. Interesting. That's probably just gonna eat a Fireball. He might use Frost Elemental, actually. That's pretty much the same thing. More or less. They just trade for each other. The Fireball is a more direct answer to the problem. But Fireballs can be used against other things. There is a reason to use both. Next turn he's going to want to play a Phoenix. Plays nothing. I guess he's going to do end of turn Fireball. Now Ghoul? Sure. Now I think you'll play Ghoul. You might play another Necromancer though for Hartsford. Because Ghoul and Hartsford don't get along. Oh my god, 3 Silencers. He might go for the freeze trick here. Does Lyris just play Hartsford now? I mean, it gets him 2 creatures. That's pretty good. Or does he wait for more? It could also play Tombs. Hartsford gets a pretty good presence, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not so easy to deal with. Yeah, Ghoul doesn't get to attack, but whoop-de-doo. If he mills any zombies, then Hartsford gets more things he can bring back. Sorry, what did he mill? I didn't see. Oh, he just milled a bunch of useless trash. So Lyris probably wants a Tombs going here. I'm thinking Tombs Word of Pain. Definitely wants the Tombs rolling for the value. Now that Vanguard's hero power is coming in. And Word of Pain will weaken Phoenix a little bit, so it won't be able to do too much damage. Is he gonna block with Phoenix here? Probably not. It's just 1 damage from the Necromancer. That's not really worth it. Now Tombs? It's a bit low tempo to play a Zombie Legionnaire for 3 mana, but then you get another Zombie Legionnaire next turn. And the next. Pays for itself very quickly. Does he double Noxious here, is the question. No, he tossed one away. He could play Word of Pain. Doesn't really help, because the Phoenix gets the trade anyways. It can hit Hartsford. If it wants to. And then Hero Power. And just redraw, I guess. So what now? Definitely, this is not a good time for Silencer. Lyris has too much board presence. It'd have to be Hero Power. After hitting Hartsford with the Phoenix. Really? Silencer? I think Lyris plays Tombs into that. Yeah, he plays Tombs into this. He sent it away. But it'd be like the perfect card. I guess he could play Necromancer into it to, What? That is not how you do it. You do not break it completely. You break it mostly. So that if he doesn't refresh the Silencer, then you can break through and actually do some serious damage. But is Vanguard really going to play another Silencer here? No, there's no way. That would be suicide. He's going to Hero Power. It's not even that good, but... what can he do? Dragon is interesting. But he basically loses to Sanctum, which Lyris could be holding. So that's not so easy. Maybe breaking the Silencer completely was correct. Or it was at least better than I thought it was. I thought he'd leave the 1 mana. Really? Really? That is courageous. That is unbelievably courageous. He takes... how much? 10? No, 8. I think he throws at least 1 Necromancer into the Silencer. So that he can come back when Hartsford gets killed. Maybe even both. That, oh yeah, that and maybe Power Creep Ghoul. What now? Hero Power. Unfortunately, Hartsford survives. And then it's gonna... and then because Lyris threw a bunch of zombies in the graveyard. See how many. Oh, he has 2. He should break the Silencer with Power Creep Ghoul, I think. So that it comes back when Hartsford dies. Actually, no, never mind. Play Tombs, I guess. It's useless anyways. And then play a bunch of zombies. Yeah, these Silencers aren't doing anything for Vanguard. I think he needed to risk the Red Dragon. I guess he didn't know that Lyris didn't have Sanctum, but... this looks really bad. Like, is he gonna play another Silencer? No, there's no way. That would just be silly. Fireball Fire Blast would clean up the Ghoul and the Zombie. Or that. Hands from Beyond. That's that's something. But yeah, right now Hartsford is scheduled to come back, basically. Which is a bit of a problem. Because it's bringing a bunch of zombies with it. He could use the consume here, but yeah, it's not very good. So will he do silencer and dragon here? And that Hands from Beyond is actually going to start kicking ass because now the zombie legionnaires are seriously dangerous. I never thought that zombies would be able to fit a card like that, though. Because it kind of doesn't do anything by itself. There's Dragon. Will he play Silencer? Well, oh, yeah, obviously. I was looking at some other tricks, but this is just so much simpler. Lyris takes game 1 with a furious vengeance. Lyris switching to soldiers. Vanguard's gonna keep the same deck. This one's gonna be interesting. A very similar style. It looks like Lyris just has 3 aggressive decks by the looks of it. And Vanguard couldn't ban them all. You can only ban 1. Well, it seems like Detonate would have been pretty good against Rage, though. I guess it'll be good against Soldiers, too. He's got double Horizons, though. He's in good shape. Touch of Light by Lyris. Gotta give him respect. Nobody ever respects Touch of Light. Detonate also pretty good against the 3-1 there. Is he actually going to look for a red shrine to do it? Oh, wow. He actually forgoes New Horizons in favor of that play. Actually playing off color. That's remarkable. How does he make these plays? He's a madman, clearly. Well, we trust that it all makes sense. So we got Mr. Jin on the board. Oh, Vanguard is facing a Vanguard. He's facing an Elite Vanguard. See, Vanguard wishes he could be a 3-3 minion. That's what he aspires to. Well, he can't kill it. Oh, did I say he can't kill it? I was clearly joking. He can definitely kill it. Might as well search. Oh, boo. Got nothing. Fire Blast looks pretty convincing here. Yeah. It's really nice to see Detonate actually see play. That was a good rework. Really good job. Whoever came up with that design, I don't remember. Okay. Vanguard, I think, might just hero power, honestly. Lyrise's board is just getting cleared over and over again. But fear not. There's more. Is he going to play another one? No, he does not play the captain. Phoenix Elder seems pretty good here. Get a card, get a good board. Unless he really wants to clear with Power Discharge Detonate. He really wants to clear with Power Discharge Detonate. Oh dear. It's like Vanguard just refuses to take any damage at all. Just no damage. Maybe he's just trying to psychologically weaken Lyrise. Crush his spirit. You will have no minion on the board. Oh, man. Oh, come on. Surely now Phoenix Elder. Oh, Dragon. But you know what? The Red Dragon is actually a bad card. Because of this little card called Parallel Evolution. Which turns militias into dragons, who then proceed to kill the other dragon. And you draw a card. What? You should have taken a Phoenix, bro. Wait, would he have? Oh, no, you wouldn't have. No, he wouldn't have gotten the Phoenix back. Never mind. Because it goes to the graveyard and it becomes a militia, which can't come back as a Phoenix, obviously. So that was fine. So will he play the dragon? It'll be the death of him if he plays it, because it's going to get nuked. I think he'd just do another Elder Phoenix combo. Fire Blast is pretty fair too. Oh, it's gonna be Silencer Dragon next. Looks like Vanguard is taking control of this game. With sheer violence and charisma. Just playing those fat 3 and 4 mana cards. Yeah. His hero power is coming off cooldown. I don't think Lyrise can actually recover here. That Parallel Evolution, though, that's his main answer. Can he actually survive the onslaught of Elders, Dragons, and Phoenixes? And some Fireballs, too. He's wondering, do I use my precious Parallel Evolution? It's so precious, I cannot lose it. But it won't matter pretty soon. Lyrise hopes a Vanguard doesn't respect Touch of Light. Nobody respects Touch of Light. But it's going to be Dragon Silencer. I think that's going to end the game. Because it's going to take... Well, actually, maybe not. Because Lyrise will have 9 mana, right? He only needs 5. Well, hang on. Can he even overcome Silencer? Is the question. And have enough left over to... Parallel Evolution something into a dragon. I think Silencer is good regardless. So maybe you just play Silencer Phoenix. Or he could Power Discharge the Tactician and then Hero Power. And then go face with Elder. And just keep running Lyrise out of cards. Yeah. That's what he's gonna do. Alright. So that's 1-1, I think. Yeah, 1-1. Sashlar making short work of Kaios. Now it's the soldiers against a slightly different version of soldiers. It's the soldiers against soldiers that have chickens. Oh, misses order. Oh, boo. Oh my god, look at this opening by Vanguard. Triple Spearman. No respect for Holy Radiance? I'm not even sure if Lyres has it. Does this deck run Holy Radiance? I thought I saw a Holy Radiance somewhere. That may have been someone else, though. Vanguard the Merciless. Oh, draft best of 3. You better hurry. Couldn't it happen a little later, like after Masters? Probably Cavalry. No, he might play Chicken, actually. Because if Lyres had a 1 damage AoE, he would have used it. On the 3/1/1s. Oh man, this looks really bad. Oh my god, it does not get order again! Wow. Lyres just loses to Divine Offering here, basically. Oh, let's see how Mr. Britches is doing. My favorite Spellweaver player. Mr. Britches looks like some kind of a casual... I think this is the casual Darius. Oh. He did not discard Bezorok? Well. That's pretty good, man. Holio looks to be pretty good here. He's got the Haunt, the double Curse of Risha, the new meta being established by Holio right now as we speak. I will never understand why that card is good. Like, I must be a madman, but I don't get it. I would never put that into my deck. Good God. Though Britch is on the receiving end of a pretty vicious beatdown here. Well, Pandemonium, he can steal 3. That's not very good. I don't think Bezorok is gonna cut it. Well, let's see. Is he just gonna tribute here? Ouch. Succubus? Seems fair. How much damage does he have coming in? He has to sack... what, 1? 2 souls. Okay. Goodbye. That's it! Sashlar and Vanguard. In the finale. I didn't really get a chance to see Sashlar's decks, so this should be cool. I'm of course going to root for Sashlar because Vanguard needs a nerf. He's clearly overpowered. He wasn't nerfed in the last patch. Crueltech's been nerfed already, but Vanguard clearly not. He needs to be nerfed next. We've had a few drops. Yeah, all the zeros just left. Comsiant, really? So we just have 12 left. All the honorary zeros will have gone. Well, actually, if Crueltech loses this match, he'll be the honorary zero because his only point will have come from a bye. That's not a good look. You don't want your only point to come from a bye. That's a shameful display. Alright, here we go. The final battle between Team Titan and Team Underdog. Place your bets now. The winner gets... I don't know. This. A Pyraminx. Just kidding. Get your own Pyraminx. It's like $5. Alright, 30 seconds. Last chance to get some food in me. Let's see. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're gonna watch Sashlar because we've watched Vanguard's perspective a bunch of times already. So we'll see if Sashlar can overcome the infamous Vanguard. The OPOP of Spellweaver. Will Vanguard claim yet another title? Will that be his third? I can't remember actually if he's one of the twos. He probably is. It is Vanguard after all. I'm sure I'll be rigorously reminded in chat about this fact. So, we'll know. Alright, here we go. So, looks like we've got the Soldier Fiesta up against Corruption Control. It looks like Sashlar banned the Wisdom Rage Silencer shenanigans. And Vanguard banned the Wisdom Rage shenanigans. So Vanguard, so it's basically two soldier decks. Vanguard's a little bit different. Actually, they're very similar. But Sashlar has Enoch. Oh yeah. I think he has the purple demons? I'll have to see. So this should be interesting. Sashlar going first here, which is a nice advantage. Will he play chicken? He might play the mortar here. I guess that's one way to do it. He's gonna want to keep the convoy because he knows Vanguard's gonna play Tombs at some point, or a Haunt. Bro, rude. Oh, he has the Bounce Shrine as well. Clever. Interesting. We'll just play it now for a 3-3. Don't know that he wants to. You might be thinking, what could possibly kill it? I suppose that's a fair way to answer it. He definitely wants to get Taimea going. Get those two cards. Oh, one card, but still. But he's gonna drop Harpy here. Killing the 1-1. Shame Mortar can't go face, right? No, it's not a shame at all. That would be bullshit. 5 mana. Captain Innkeeper? Maybe. Don't know if that's actually that good. Don't know at all. Maybe he plays Innkeeper, stupefies the Harpy, and then just bounces the Innkeeper back. Probably not, though. How does he want to spend this 5 mana? He can only play 2 things. There's no way to put 3 creatures on the board. Stupefy the Harpy, right? Yeah. So what does Vanguard do here? Another Harpy? Is Suffocate gonna do anything? Not really. Probably just Harpy then. Spirit. Tough choice. Toss the Convoy. End of turn, smite the Spirit, obviously. Seems good. So this one's interesting. He's just gonna stupefy the other one, I think. Oh yeah, he does have enough mana thanks to that, so... Yeah, Timea here is gonna be great. Kills that for free. I was worried he wasn't gonna have enough mana, but I forgot the Harpy bumps up his mana by 1. Consume? He can do some work with Consume. That's pretty much all he can do. Consume the 3/3 that's not exhausted, and run it into Timea. Gets him 2 kills. And a zombie if you use the hero power. That might be his best chance. Maybe. Don't forget the hero power, Vanguard. There you go. Now, Sashtar doesn't get to kill it for free next turn. But this was probably still Vanguard's best play. Well, it seems pretty obvious. You kill the 3/3, you kill the Harpy, and then you summon a Militia, and then you nuke the 2/2 with it. So Vanguard's board is clear. Vanguard's hand is not very good. Will you play the Captain too? He might be afraid of Suffocate. Just a reasonable fear. Oh, he just wants to replay that. I mean, that's you know, makes sense. Consume. Only gets 1 kill on it, though. Suffocate with that on the board. Could help him clean up. Oh no, he only has 5 mana. He can't. The Suffocate doesn't do anything, so he can't play that. I guess that means Succubus. Oh, he could consume the Mortar and play the Shaman dude. It's either that or Succubus. The alternative is to consume the Mortar and then resurrect it on your side of the field. No, Succubus. So Satchlar has some options here. He could either polymorph that guy into a 1/1 and then kill it, or he could polymorph his guy into a Succubus and be happy generally with his life. He probably polymorphs the Succubus though, so you can get past it. Ooh, missed the O. That's a bummer. Go face. I think he's testing for Suffocate here. Seems like it. Missed the O. Pandemonium. He's not going to play that. Is this good enough for Suffocate? I mean, he could also throw the Shaman into it. Then he gets to kill 1 more guy in addition to that. Basically trades a Shaman for one of the other guys. Or he waits for a better one. No, I think he's going to Suffocate now. Kill the Mortar, probably. Oh. Convoy. I think he's gonna toss the Captain here. Good card. Hero power. I don't think he's gonna destroy the thing, though. No, the curse? Absolutely not. The curse is completely useless. He can... See if he uses all the cards to clear. Satchlar really wants that Timea to go off. He really wants the cards. So he can do Noxious Consume, Hero Power to kill all the creatures if he wants to. If he wants to bring one back, he could do that as well by consuming the one he wants to bring back, then bringing it back. But then he doesn't get to kill everything. Starts with Sanctum. He's gonna sack the Militia here, though. Obviously the Militia. Yeah, you get a slightly worse Timea, but I don't think it's a no contest. So he's gonna go for the Resurrection. Oh, because he can kill it. Right, with Bar Convoy. Next turn, I mean. Interesting draw. What exactly is he gonna do here? What's getting transformed into what is what I want to know. He doesn't want to use it because it draws him a card. But what? If only he could bounce it back to his hand, it'd go to his hand, but no Storm Fairies as far as I know. That was a nice play. I mean, of course he wants to do something to stop the Barkheim from just blowing up his mortar. He could return it back to hand and then wait for something better. Wow, you don't want to get rid of these cards. They're pretty good. D again. I guess he's gonna transform into a Steel Host Spearman. And then mortar it. Okay, yeah. Good play. That's a pretty good play. I thought he'd bounce back the Steel Host Spearman to get a extra Might Emblem. Oh, I guess it wouldn't really make any difference. What is that? Oh wow, that was a rather funny draw. Oh wow. Oh, Vanguard's in real trouble. He's got nothing. He's got no cards. He's gonna need a good top deck here. I think he just tosses the Mortar here, because I think it's the less valuable card. Because Parallel Evolution is like hard removal with card draw, basically. Really? Oh, Taimea. Oh, Jesus. That is a ridiculous top deck. Right, just blows that up, draws 2 cards. Vanguard is finished. Vanguard is finished. That 2 extra cards is going to be too much to overcome. Yeah. That's a good draw, but it's too little too late. I mean, he can get a little bit of value with it, with his 2 hero powers, but not enough. Curse of Risha into Shrine. That was pretty epic. Yeah, that's really the best he's got. That's not very good. Another Cavalry Field Captain. So is he just gonna nuke the zombie? That even necessary? I don't think he needs to do it. Soldier's Memorial. That could be pretty good. Free Might Emblems. Which also means card draw. Bump up Diogen here. Blow up the zombie and go face with both creatures. You do 6 damage and draw a card. Jesus. How has Vanguard not resigned yet? Oh, that's even nastier than the play I was gonna make. And I thought my play was nasty. And another card. There's nothing that Vanguard can do here. He's completely out of cards. Yeah, that Taimea top deck was decisive. into Miss Divine Offering. Oh, Pandemonium! Oh, this is some vengeance draws. Is he still not giving up? What does he think he's gonna draw? It's one off lethal. Oh yeah, it just there's that too. Wow. Alright, Sashtar takes game 1. After an interesting battle. Sashtar, I guess that's the purple demons. No portal, which means Vanguard is not automatically dead. So, I'm not sure what he does here. Probably just nothing. Wait for Harpy. And then Devious Plot some dudes. Devious Plot plus Shaman is a nice combo. It's like a 3-mana Sanctum. No, Tribute. Vanguard, probably just gonna use the Trigun here. Nope. He is going face. Get as many creatures on the board as you can. Shaman's gonna do a little bit of work here. Will he activate Stronghold here to do it? Yep. So Vanguard's looking pretty good here. Yeah, I'd say so. What now, chicken? KFC, boys? Maybe. Well, I mean, he'd want to attack the Shaman first with his 2/2. To make sure it only gets 1 kill and not 2. What's the plan here? Yeah, make that attack first. He's gonna finish off the 2/2 here. And I'm guessing chicken? I would guess chicken was getting played. And now I think it's time for a Sparked Harpy to do its work. Start killing dudes. Although Taimea's gonna sting when it hits the board. You can't really oppose it. If it bumps up the chicken. Vulture! Really? Really? That's ambitious. Taimea just rocks, right? I mean, I don't think Sashtar has time to be bumping up Vulture here. Not when there is 6 damage coming to his face. Will he just block? He doesn't even bother blocking Militia. Does he actually think that Vulture is going to do anything? Well, he's getting a little bit of value here. He can Devious against Taimea, I guess. Maybe that's why he kept the Vulture. So he could play with Haunt? But he's not even doing that. So I guess he's gonna double Devious. Or is he gonna sack the Vulture? No. Can he really afford to be this greedy? I doubt it. Because Mortar, and it's gonna be Mortar Captain. Yeah, Vanguard's in great shape. Well, Satchler didn't get Portal, which sucks. The odds of him getting is something like 70%. Same as getting Horizons. It's a bit unlucky when it doesn't happen. Definitely Mortar. Just kill the Vulture now. And then I guess Captain? I mean, Vanguard wants to end this game sooner rather than later. Definitely. He doesn't want to wait around. Although, the less life Satchler has, the worse Portal is going to be. Can't exactly play Portal when you have 5 HP left. So, Luxio. I mean, that's probably fine, too. I mean, it looks like Vanguard is just gonna... It looks like it's gonna be a walkover for Vanguard. He's got another devious plot, but how is he handling... Like, that chicken is just smashing face for 3. Why doesn't he want the Harpy on the board? Just start killing those guys. Eventually it'll get to the chicken. He sacked the Vulture. Could have hit face. Okay. I hope he knows what he's doing. Can he lethal him here? No. No, not quite. But he could do 4 damage and then threaten lethal next turn. Oh no, because he can block the... He'd have to Captain the guy. But he wants to save double Captain for running over the souls or whatever. Just 2 damage. Another Soluxio. Oh, these draws are awful. I think that's it. Right? He plays Harpy, he kills the 0-1. But he can gain some life back. Alright, maybe it's not over yet. He's 1 off lethal right now. He's 0 off lethal. I don't agree with the way Satchler played. Though he did have a not a great hand, but I think he could have done better than that. Well, it's 1-1. A lot of these other games have completed quickly. Zemun mopping up Cruel Tech. Lyris makes short work of Kaios. Zorg beats up on Dwal. In fact, these are the only games left. What? Alright, so it's Purple Demons against Corruption. He misses Portal again? Wow, that's unlucky. I mean, Sashlar, I think, is favored. I mean, I think he should be, anyways. If he opened with Portal, it'd be a walkover for him. Slow start for both. Well, Vanguard doesn't mind the slow start. Doesn't have anything better to do anyways. Two 1-drops. Harbinger is coming next, and Harbinger is going to do some work. Well, it's going to put on a decent amount of pressure. And Tombs. Well, that means Haunt gets played. I think he just goes face. Oh. Yeah, definitely face. Mills Vanguard's Haunt. I mean, he has another one in hand. Now the creature fiesta begins. But Vanguard can definitely do some damage with Word of Pain. He could have gone for a level and killed all 3 1/1s. He chose not to. I mean, he still might, but I would have done that instead. RP I don't think is that great. It's gonna get hit by Devious Plot, most likely. I would imagine it's gonna hit by Devious Plot. Ooh! Portal, boys! What? Play Portal! Play Portal! Play Portal! Portal is good for you! Play the card, it's very strong! I would have played that and Harbinger. Why bother noxiousing a shitty little zombie? Well, Vanguard does have Suffocate. It's like his oh crap button. We'll see if Sashlar can carry it home. Oh, look at that! And the board is gone. Well, now the pressure's gonna start ramping up. Since Sashlar's combo is gonna start rolling up. Doesn't have any chalices, but he can just overwhelm him with massive board presence. He could just put a second Haunt on the Tombs. Nah, he probably doesn't want to. Because if Vanguard draws another Tombs, he'll just override it. Definitely play the Harbinger. Yeah? You get 3 creatures on the board? I mean, come on. Don't be greedy that you want one more. He wants one more soul off of it. Dude, you're getting another one from Portal next turn. What is it with these guys and this incessant greed? Board presence is the only thing that matters right now. Not some shitty value. Come on. Come on, Sashlar. I believe in you. Beat up Vanguard. Vanguard was mean to me. So I don't want him to win. Now everything is haunted. Oh, the clown fiesta is about to begin. Here we go. There's 3 of them. Is he gonna play another one for like, how many? Like 5 or something? Woo! Hero power? Is he playing around Suffocate? Maybe. Why is he stacking all of them though? Oh, because he's getting 2 more. Yeah, okay, I guess. Ah, that's fair. It's like, geez, just, you know, leave a few for a rainy day. That word of pain. Portal versus Tombs. Oh, yeah. I think Portal wins. But we'll see. What? I guess he wants to push in 2 damage. Fair enough. Oh no, he's gonna Noxious it. Like, for some reason I forgot there was a Noxious in his hand. I forgot that Vanguard is allowed to play cards like that. Another Harbinger. And the Clown Fiesta continues. So he has no other demons? So the whole deck is based on Harbinger? Are you gonna play another Portal, bro? I think you could, actually. As weird as that sounds, I think you can get away with it. Because if you can heal that much, then hell, why not? Woohoo! I mean, Haunt is basically healing him 2 HP per turn. And you can use the other one to get a Vulture to get the Harbingers back in his deck. And maybe mill Vanguard a little bit. Vanguard's hand is not very good right now. He's got Succubus, but that's basically it. Me still go face. I think he just lets it go, honestly, because he's gonna Hero Power next. You don't want to sack 4 just so you could block 1. I'm not sure why he did that, but okay. Just let it go, dude. You're gonna get a bajillion life next turn. Because you're getting a Vulture and another Harbinger. That's going to be like 6 more creatures. Then you just Hero Power. Then you just outlast him. That's how you win. Is he serious right now? Well, I mean, if you're going to do it, sack them all. So you can block 1 soul. The zombie? I don't understand this play. I'm confused about this play. So get a Harbinger with that. Get a Vulture with the other one. Go mana. Mill his ass with a Vulture. Send a couple Harbingers back. I think sacking those souls was really bad. Because he could have had a huge hero power heal, and now he doesn't. So he's lost 5 HP. So he's going to get, what, 4 souls? He's got to send a few of them back, yeah. Okay. Let's get Harbinger in the house. Let's get Nightbringer. Really? Okay. How much is he taking from Portal? 7. It's gonna be at 7. I mean, he's gonna get a bunch of souls here. Doesn't even want to play it. I guess he's gonna go for a huge combo next turn. Curse of Risha. There he goes. Into a shrine. Value. Is he gonna play Suffocate? I doubt it. I would kill his guys too. So he does that. He blocks a zombie with the vulture. How much is he taking? He blocks a zombie. He's taking for 8. That's too much. So he has to block a zombie here, actually. And then he doesn't die. The problem, however, is that he can't afford the Tainted. And he doesn't have Succubus, so he can't just heal. That's why I don't think this version is better than the pure black version, because you're basically basing it all on one combo. Oh, it actually reads, if you play this card, you will die. Good times. Yeah, I don't know what he can do now. He can't play the Harbinger. And that's 60% of his hand. He cannot play. I am disappointed. You know, when I said I wanted to see demons, I meant the real demons, not this life gain combo shenanigans. That's not what demons do. Demons kill your ass. That's what they do. They put a bunch of guys on the board. Succubus beat the face. Not this silly little chalice trick. Just like if you don't get your chalice and your portal, you're not winning. Aww. I mean, Vanguard's got this, right? I don't see how Sashlar gets out of it. He was way too greedy with his plays. He needed as much board presence as possible. Don't worry about card advantage or value. You have Portal on the board. That's all the value you need. I'm saddened. Here I thought this newcomer was gonna come in here with a demon deck, send all these punks like Vanguard crying to their moms, and show everyone, yeah, a newcomer can still win. But instead, is he just roping here or something? I mean, he doesn't have a play that I can see that does anything. So he may have just disconnected out of disgust. No. No, he didn't disconnect. He just... I guess he wanted to be absolutely sure. Oh, that's it. Okay. So we got Vanguard, F4, Slashlar, Lyris, Zorg, and Mara 3. And Cruel Tech with 1, which came from a buy. The curse has now reached its ultimate point. I don't know, maybe he was depressed or something. It's possible that after he lost round 1, he just got so tilted that there was no saving him. Okay, so we saw some new cards. Detonate was a nice card to see. That what's it called? Catacomb Keeper guy. I mean, it kind of makes sense if you're running Reanimate. It's pretty good. That did some work. And of course the Harbinger, which honestly, that's not even as broken as it can be. I've tried it a little bit with demons, and it seems like you basically don't lose as long as you get Portal. Or nothing horrible happens to you. Anyways, I suppose, as is per tradition, I'll see if I can summon up Mr. Vanguard. But before that, we gotta get off the delay. So see you in... Actually, it'll be 10 minutes for me. It'll be like 10 seconds for you. Toodles!